Yo YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another Keel Got Time video, and today, because Keel's got time, we're finna be reacting to another story time. I gave a hand job in class. It's just a continuation from that 1 hour of story time video where girls just be chatting shit. It's actually low-key entertaining. Giving a hand job in class is fucking dirty, bro. I remember them people. And you know what the dirtiest thing about it? In my school, I vividly remember people would do it in food tech. Food tech with like food where food is made and prepared, bro. People would be under the counters fiddling with each other, fam.
Dirty times, bro. Dirty times.
No one watching this done that because we're all sensible. But I know you lot know someone that was doing that. Disgusting, man. But anyway, let's get into it.
My teacher caught me being grown in class.
Caught me being grown is a crazy way to phrase it.
I was in 8th grade, okay? I was in 8th grade, and y'all know, I've been a little fast. I've been in the fast lane for a minute, way before I hit 8th grade, right? So, it was
8th grade?
Class.
8th grade? How old are you in 8th grade? That's like... I'm pretty sure that's like year 9 in the UK. So what, you're like 13. How old is... I'm actually trying to Google this. Sorry, y'all. I need to see it. How old are you in 8th grade? 13, yeah. 13 or 14. Didn't talk about early. Jeez. That's crazy.
It was more towards like the end of the day. I don't know, but it was this dude in my class. I had a class with him. And in this class, it was 2 teachers. I wasn't slow. Do not feel me. I was not in a slow class. But we had like the main teacher, like the regular teacher, and then we had a Spanish teacher because there was kids in there that couldn't really speak English. They couldn't really understand. So she was in there to help them. Cool. It's 2 teachers. Keep that in mind. So I'm in this class. I'm chilling. It's just another old day. And it was this dude in there. So like he was like flirting. I guess we were like flirting with each other. I really don't remember too much, but we were like flirting with each other or whatever, I guess, and like playing and like messing around. And all right, not too much. He had like grabbed my hand, so he like grabbed my hand and started feeling, like,
she just reminisced. What was that?
Okay, you get it. Like basically started touching on him, right, mind you, in the middle of the class. Like, but the teacher was not teaching or nothing. Like the main teacher was like at her desk. And it was just like everybody was doing their own thing. Everybody was just, you know, like focused on their own self, right? So he had me like doing that, and we were kind of like just like being touchy and stuff, and like, yeah, basically. So I basically was like giving him the hand in like the middle of the class, and
but what be the worst is when another kid notices. Like I was that kid that unfortunately would turn my head and see niggas doing some freaky shit, bro. I unfortunately I was the kid that got his eyes just disrespected. Like I see it, I mean, like, bro, like bro. I don't know how everyone be so sexualized these days. I didn't even know what lube was till I was in like year 8. Like I didn't even know that till like year 8, year 9, bro. This is disgusting.
I kind of just didn't think that anybody would see, especially because we're like damn near in the back of the classroom, so it's like it's not like we were in the front.
You had to
like,
be in the back.
All the way in the back.
You had to.
So the only way you would see us is if you were like up behind us or nothing, you know. But clearly, I wasn't thinking. So it gets towards the end of the class, and it's time to go, and I'm leaving, and I should have known something was up because my teacher said something like, "Oh, I'm so disappointed in you," or something like that, right? So I'm kind of like, what does she mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, she wasn't telling me, so I'm like, huh? But I just went about my day. I went to my next class, and I just act like nothing happened because I genuinely did not think she knew because she was all the way at her desk, and I could see her from where I was. So it was like I knew she wasn't behind me.
No, she knows.
So it gets towards to the end of the day, and the reason how I found
out. You ain't never heard teachers got eyes in the back of their head, bro. That is true. That is true, bro. Teachers actually have eyes in the back of their head. I'm not sure, Natalie. I'm not sure. That's not even the right word. biologically how the anatomy would even work. But they make it happen, bro. They see everything. Like, she saw you laughing, giggling. She saw your hand, like so. You was like so. And you obviously got my man making whatever faces, stupid noises, bro. She knows, bro. Like,
it was basically like,
can't hide in school, bro. You can't.
I was home when he called. He was still at school because he had like football practice or something. I don't know. But he was basically like, yeah, they found out, and the principal and blah 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 blah. I still thought it was a game. Like, I still was just like, oh well, like nothing's gonna happen. I kid you not, I went to school the next day thinking nothing is gonna happen. I'm good. Like, it's a new day. Everybody forgot. No, that principal definitely called me in the office and called my mom and basically said like all this happened. Cause I remember my mom was already there. They called me down to the office. When I went to the office, my mom was already in the office. So that's when I was like, and then I was thinking that they were gonna call my grandma. Like, I'm thinking they're gonna call my grandma. No. They called my mom, like, out of all people. So we're in the office and she's going off, da da da, and I was just in there crying. Like, I was such a baby. Like, I was just in there crying, like, no, we don't want to do that. Like, no. And my mom is kind of like, oh, she was assaulted. Like, it's assault, da 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 da. And like, I didn't want to say yeah, because it's like, I don't want to put that on him and then his record is bad, but I also didn't want to say no because then my mom would look at me different. So I was
No, that is not how this story goes. Nah. Don't tell me his life's finna be ruined, bro. Just because they wanted to get a little freaky in class. Bro, don't tell me they're gonna ruin his life. What do you mean she was assaulted? What do you mean? Oh, nah. Mama, don't do this to that boy. Mama, don't do this.
And they was like, well, we're gonna have to suspend her. I was suspended for maybe 3-4 days, and they literally, like, they changed our whole schedule and everything and split us apart. And my mom will not let this situation go to this day. Like, she always bring it up, like, oh, da, da, da. Like, no. She still brings it up, and I'm just like, damn. That was a crazy life. Okay, so y'all, story time if I got sick.
Bruh, okay. I think he's okay. I was about to say, I don't want his life to just be ruined, fam, off that. That is peak, that is. That is actually peak. Your mama there. No, you were abused. Yes, you were abused. You don't know. You was abused. Little nigga, you better say you was abused. Like, bruh. Oh, bro, females be scary. You know what, I think we got time for one more. That was a short one. Let's see. Let's see what
and my phone stolen all in one night. Okay, so y'all, I was like just going into like 9th grade. So it was like the first week of 9th grade, and I was like just getting to know people, whatever. And I had this homeboy named Jabo that I knew since I was in like middle school. And then I met Nara in middle school, which was my homegirl. She was like my only friend around this time. So like, she was the person I would talk to about everything. Just like, we was all hang out, like just, yeah, we was close. So me, Clay, Nara had lunch together, and we were sitting at this table. We were sitting at the same table this one time, and then that's when Clay had brought up his girlfriend or whatever, and like he was talking about her or something. And I was like, oh, what your girlfriend look like? So he showed me what she looked like. I was like, oh, type shit, like she cute type shit. So then like a couple of days later, or like a week later, Jabo had posted the same girl, but like on some friend shit, and I was like, oh, is this Quay's girlfriend? I had replied, I was like, it's Quay's girlfriend. So me not knowing that the girl had Jabo's account, she took that offensive or some shit, and she was like thinking I fuck with him or some shit, like popping it. I'm just like, okay. So that's when I started popping it back, knowing me. Okay, so I really don't know how or why Nara inserted herself into this, but she had inserted herself into it. Okay, so then like a week later, I had found out, mind you, okay, so before this, it's already like
okay,
a whole clip.
Sorry. I can't. I'm really trying to like lock into what she's saying, but the voice is just annoying me. I can't, and all the camera angles and yeah, it's too much. But if y'all want to go listen to what she's saying, Obviously, there's a title, 1 hour crazy story time. But that has been it for this video. So make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Videos dropping daily, 5:15 p.m. UK time. So make sure you pull up. Peace, love, and prosperity. I had to click it. I didn't click it.